You know, honestly, when I was doing my video about Greenland before, it's amazing how many people get triggered by Trump. They really just mentioning his name. It's like people just go. There was a lady who said, "Do your research." Listen, if your research is the fake news, then I suggest you go deeper. I don't need to read anything. I don't need to do my research. I've got intuition, and I live by my intuition. And most of the time, my intuition's spot on. And you know what? A lot more people need to work in intuition. You'll make a lot more better choices in life instead of reading something, listening to other people, looking at the fake news, which just spin such a narrative of lies. And that's why people are in illusions all the time. That's why people are in a spin, because you get fed so much crap. But when you sit with yourself and you sit in your intuition, you realise that that guy, President Trump, what I think is he's 10 steps ahead of the media, guys. He's 10 steps ahead of the media. He's already fucking outsmarted them in a minute. You know, I always say, and I've always said this from day one, Trump plays with his food before he strikes. He'll have fun with his food. And then he'll strike when they least expect it. Same with the media. He plays with the media. He plays games with them. Come to daddy. They always fucking do. They just play right into his hands every time because the guy is so advanced. He's not from this world. I don't think he is. The guy is too intelligent. He's too much of a genius to be simply a human. I just think that guy has got like an advanced mind. Maybe he's in the autism spectrum. I don't know. There's just something so advanced about his thinking. You know, some people are futuristic. Some people just see things others don't see. They're on another level. They're on this spiritual level, like an eagle. Like it looks from a higher realm, a higher angle. People can't understand that. I understand it. I totally get it. And so when I do my readings, I look at it from a spiritual point of view, not a physical. I don't take any notice of history books, things that I'm told by the news. I don't look into that because it's all bullshit. Do people do the research with that one? No. Bet they wish they did now. But that's the thing, you have to use your intuition. When something doesn't feel right, go by it. And to me, when I look at things, I don't listen to outside noise. I go by intuition. I just feel things. And, you know, the unpredictable is happening every day. When we do predictions, psychics, people say, oh, that'll never happen. Everything in life that's happening now is unpredictable. We probably thought what's happening now would never happen. You have to look at things outside the box in this world now and think outside the box, or you're never going to get through it. This world is going to turn upside down. It's going to be so unknown, unpredictable. If people don't start thinking outside the box, you are going to really struggle, because the illusions that are being thrown out right now by the mass media and everything else is going to keep you in confusion. The only way you're going to get through it is if you go in your intuition, you sit with yourself and really meditate. You will get your answers. They come from within. If you work with source, your answers will come from within. Whereas where I get a lot of my answers and I stand by them, I don't care what anybody says to me. I couldn't give a shit. That's on you. But the one thing I will say is, why don't people let other people have their opinions? Why does everybody always have something to say about what you feel? Somebody asked me a question the other day and I answered it and they didn't like the answer. I said, why ask me then? I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to give you what I see. What makes what you see more important than what I see? So have respect for my perspective, like I have respect for your perspective. Nobody's right or wrong in this world. We just see things from how we see them and our angle. That doesn't mean you're right or I'm right. It just means that's my perspective on things, and I will carry on having my perspective, and I will carry on doing what I do and what I love doing. And so if people don't like it, keep scrolling. You do you, boo. Go and find somebody that will tell you what you want to hear. I'll tell you the truth. And if you don't like it, then you're not ready for this world, because this world is going to give you some fucking hard truths. And I just say, you're going to have to put your seatbelt on and get ready for it, because this world is going to turn upside down, and it's going to show so many things that you're not ready to see because of your ego. And this guy, President Trump, whether you like him or not, he's a massive catalyst for waking people up, because he will tell you what everybody else is too scared to tell you, whether you like him or not. And the only reason you don't like him is because you've listened to the media. But the media tells lies. They don't tell the truth. So you need to do your research, love. Don't tell me to do my research. You need to do yours, because you're the one who's going to have egg on your face at the end of all this. I guarantee that. And that's it, you know. People don't like the truth. It's going to upset a lot of people what's going to happen in this world in the next 2 to 3 years. Religion, politics, everything else. You've been lied to, guys, for a very long time. You're going to have to start pulling your big boy pants up, your big girl pants up, because it's going to get a lot more real. Anyway, I wish you lots of love in this world, and I wish you lots of luck, because you're going to need it. But it is going to get so fucking real. And us light workers are prepared for it. We've seen it a long time. We're futuristic. We're seers. We see way ahead. And we already know. So we're not shocked at what's coming. But if you don't start listening to certain people in your life and you keep being ignorant, that ignorance is going to be your downfall. And it's going to be something that you're going to wish you listened to that person. Start using your intuition, because that is going to keep you through, and it's going to sell you through this. But if you carry on listening to those illusions out there, you're going to struggle in this world massively. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a great day. And try and do a little bit more going down the rabbit hole, and you will be amazed at what you see.